here
at St. Patrick's Cathedral.
at St. Patrick's Cathedral
Because forced motherhood
because forced motherhood
is female enslavement.
is female enslavement.
Because abortion
Because abortion
is not murder.
is not murder.
Because
Fetuses
are not babies.
are not babies.
Because women
Because women
are not incubators.
And
between the Pope
and between the Pope
and the pornographers,
there
is no real difference.
no real difference.
Both of them
Enslave women.
Both of them
Strip women
of their rights,
of their rights,
of their voices,
of their voices,
of their humanity.
of their humanity.
No more porn kings, no more you telling women what to do.
In 1973,
Is that in 1973?
I had an abortion,
I had an abortion,
and I had it
and I had it
right after it became legal.
it became legal.
And if it wasn't legal,
And if it wasn't legal,
I would have wound up
I would have wound up
going to do it illegally.
going to do it illegally.
This is my body.
This is my body.
This is my life.
This is my life.
And if I didn't want to have
And if I didn't want to
a
have
baby at 17,
a baby at 17,
I wasn't going to have it.
I wasn't going to have it.
And I can't believe
And I can't believe
that in 2012,
that in 2012,
they are trying
they're trying
to reverse
to reverse
everything
everything
I did
I did
and we did.
and we did.
Do black women get higher rates of abortion? Get higher rates of abortion than white women? Yes. Yes. They do. They do. Why is that? Why is that? Because this system. Locks black people. And black women. In conditions. Where they get the worst education. The worst health care. The worst access. To reproductive health. And contraception. Then, when black women, because of the conditions, this system locks them in. Because of this system, that is responsible for slow genocide, black people have abortions. These religious bigots claim that black women who are killing off black people. This is a lie. This is poison. This is using the conditions of oppression that black women are locked into. Black women for the oppression of all black people. And it is using this blame of black women to attack the rights of all women to abortion.
Not only does the U.S. military rape and sexually assault the female soldiers in their own military, they have strengthened Islamic fundamentalism with its honor killings and its selling and shackling of women throughout the Middle East.
When we've gone out
to talk to people about this movement,
to talk to people about this movement,
we've run into
a
a lot of people
lot of people
and a lot of young female students
and a lot of young female students
who ask us,
ask us,
what is the problem
what is the problem
with some good porn?
with some good porn?
So we invited
So we invited
women and men
women and men
to come to a porn shop
to come to a porn shop
and see exactly what the problem was.
and see exactly what it was.
Well, when we went in,
I
think most of us were quite devastated. I don't think we could even imagine some of the things that we were going to see. The level of degradation, humiliation, exploitation of women for the pleasure of men, this hatred of women by a society that has normalized mainstream the degradation and exploitation of women is appalling and unacceptable.
Which women enjoy these? I am a woman. And I don't enjoy that.
When I was in the military, I had a friend specifically that was in one of the barracks I was in. And we were just hanging out together. And he was like nonchalantly on his laptop watching rape porn. In front of about maybe six of my shipmates. You know, this is something that people shouldn't view as something that's normal. And I don't think men should think they have the right to even view stuff like that or even look at women that way. And at the end and at the beginning of the day, we're all human. And we should be treated as such.
As a woman as color, I'm already being reduced down in society because society sees me as a fucking bitch, a trick, a whore. It's not just about porn, but it takes it to a macro level where you have executives, how they view women. My sister works in corporate America, and these guys who wear suits, who wear briefcases, when they leave from work, where do they frequent and where do they go? You understand? Strip joints. They purchase prostitutes, or I don't mean to say prostitute, escorts. And I feel like these attitudes, it's not just between men and women. It's not just between men and women and relationships. It goes to families. It goes to young kids, young boys who are not even men. They're even 15, 16 years old, already walking around thinking, this is how I have to be as a man because it's already ideally shaped what manhood is like, what womanhood is like. I'm on a train to see young girls, African-American girls, and also one young Caucasian female wearing tight clothing. They sizing up one another because this sexist ass, racist, porno, patriarchal society already tells women this is how you are, and it kind of have us catfight one another. You understand? And have men also both fight one another. So this is what's going on. It's not just taking it in the context of the bedroom, but it's taking it everywhere in every aspect, in every corner of life.
Women aren't breeders. Women aren't toys. Women aren't objects for the boys. Women aren't breeders. Women aren't toys. Women aren't objects for the boys. Pornography is not a product. Of human nature. The sex drive is natural. Pornography, as he just spoke to, is a form through which men are trained, not just in a view of sex, but in a view of women. That women aren't human. That women are lesser. There are no women. In any of the videos. On any of the shelves. In any of these stores. Whoever say no. And are listened to. Whoever have any ideas about anything. In any realm of the world. Except about how they want to serve men. To sexually pleasure men. That is not who women are. What women are. And it trains men. Not just in a view of sex, but of women.
fully
and equally
treated
as human beings.
as human beings.
We need to join this movement.
We need to join this movement.
You need to join this
You
movement.
need to join this
And you
movement.
need to build it.
And you need to build it.
Because a whole different world is possible.
Because a whole different world is
Because
possible.
we can imagine it.
Because they can imagine it.
Imagine it. And we can build it.
And we can build it.
You can do it with us.
You can do it with us. Take a look at the faces
They're standing next to you.
that are standing next to you.
These are the starters.
These are the starters.
These are the starters.
These are the starters.
All of you.
All of you.
You're different today.
You're different today.
We're different today.
We're different today.
We're loud.
We're loud.
We're angry.
We're angry.
We're right.
We're right.
We're fighting.
We're fighting.
And we're just getting started.
We're just getting started.
And we're just getting started.
And we're just getting started.